Well, Isaac, I know we've talked about it before, but just looking back, how much of a relief was it to get the NCAA's ruling to make you fully cleared for this season and knowing that you're going to start this year ready to go from game one?
It's a really big relief. Finally happened after a couple months. Came here in January, and now what was it, September, October? Just now, kind of finding out what my destiny will be for the season. So I feel great.
How stressful just was that process? I mean, obviously going through the transfer, that's hard enough, trying to find a new school, and then you have to have that waiting period that went a lot longer than most people thought. Did it get discouraging for you at times, and were you able to attack the off-season still the same way you wanted, even with that hanging over your head?
It was tough early on, coming here early and just like middle of the school year, a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening all at once. It was pretty tough at first, but my family really kept me grounded, kept me together. They came out here, flew and stayed with me in my apartment for a couple of days and stuff. They traded off. So, they really helped me out, and the coaching staff here, training staff, Coach Will, everybody pushed me during the off season. So I feel like it was pretty productive, and I'm just happy.
Not only that, you also had back surgery back in February. I guess first and foremost, how's the back? Are you healthy? Are you full go?
Yeah, I'm full go. I'm healthy. Didn't really give me too much problems after the surgery, so I was happy about that.
How much did that set you back as far as just your conditioning, your basketball development? What kind of setback was that for you to go through?
The main setback was just conditioning, getting back and going up and down. And I think that's also a part of our system here. We play really fast here compared to what I played before. So it was definitely an adjustment, but I feel like I've adjusted well.
So when you do take the court for the first time as a Nebraska Corn Husker, what can fans expect for you to bring to this lineup?
Just energy and experience. Those two things I can always bring, no matter if my shots are falling or anything like that. But I can bring energy and experience, so rely on that, and then my talent will show as well.
Now, without getting into too many X's and O's, I remember after you committed, you told me that Coach Miles kind of showed a film kind of play-by-play breakdown of how you would fit into his system, and that was one thing that really sold you on Nebraska. I guess, how excited are you about joining this system, and I guess do you still think that this is going to be kind of a perfect marriage between you guys?
I think it'll be great. He gives us a lot of freedom offensively and defensively, and he also knows what you're good at and what you're not good at, and it helps you improve on those all those aspects of your game. So I'm really excited. I think it'll be a good fit for this system.
Now, Nebraska's front court has some new pieces with you and Doobie and then Jordy, but it's also a lot of potential there. As you guys as a group, how excited are you to kind of show everybody else that really has never seen you guys all play together what you guys are all about?
We're really, really excited, and one person that people have really slept on is Isaiah Roby. He's been working really hard. I know last year he kind of got to a rough start with he got an injury as well. It's also his freshman year in college playing the Big Ten level, so he had a year under his belt, and now he's back ready to play, and I think he'll be a big producer for us this year.
So you've been here less than 10 months. How's the adjustment going, not only to joining a new team, but moving to a new city, going to a new school? How's that process been for you?
Very interesting. Going to school in D.C. to now Lincoln, Nebraska is a huge culture change and scenery change, but I like it a lot. It's more of a college town, and I think I fit in well here.
You had some pre-existing relationships here with obviously Anton and obviously Coach Hunter with his connections out there. Did that help kind of make it an easier transition for you, just having some familiar faces?
Yeah, definitely. I kind of just went to them before I came here, like what are the best spots to go to food-wise, haircut for the barbershop. I actually found that myself though, but just little easy questions like that help you to transition and make it easier. I asked them, and they really helped guide me along the way.
I don't know if you've seen it, but there's been some national publications that have listed you among one of the potential top impact transfers. A lot of Nebraska fans are excited about what you're going to bring. Do you feel pressure to live up to expectations, or I guess how are you kind of handling the idea that you're kind of projected to being a big-time piece in this puzzle?
I don't really pay attention to all that stuff. I don't feel the pressure. Pressure I feel is from my family, if anything, and they're just kind of expecting a lot out of me from, you're going to leave school halfway through the season to come out here and get surgery, or you work this hard, let's make the most of it, that type of pressure. But all the media and stuff, I don't really look into that stuff.
Knowing what you know about this team, why do you think Nebraska basketball will be better than most people around the country that are projecting you guys to finish maybe towards the bottom of the Big Ten? Why do you think you guys will be better than most people think?
I think we'll be better because they haven't really seen us play. you know, we're here every day competing, and we really compete here. Coaching staff, the players, everybody's talking trash. I mean, I love it. And we get after it every day, however long we're in the gym. So everybody doesn't see that on a daily basis. So it needs to come out and reflect on our record and our performance throughout the year.